What I loved about playing with Maddie was she didn't give up. She wasn't the player who you'd see walking. She would never put her head down. She always kind of would pick people up.
Oh my God, she was amazing. When Maddie had the ball, she would just take it, and everyone knew that she was going for it. And 99.9% of the time, she got it.
Didn't care about the points, she didn't care about the goals. She loved getting them, obviously, but she was just as happy for her teammates if they scored as well.
On the field, she was very supportive of her teammates, and I think she was able to do that because she had the ability to create these bonds with each player.
Maddie always she gave it her hardest, and what she wanted everyone else to do was to give it their hardest.
I think Maddie was a good captain because of her at-home life. I think her parents taught her and raised her to be such an amazing person, and she influenced her sister so much, and her sister's going to be just like her.
I keep telling her parents that it's them, but they have convinced me that it's been ingrained in her since birth. It's just who she is.
Her personality, it's just she was born to be a leader.
She always put everyone before herself in every situation. She lit up every single room when she walked in it, and she just had so much love for everyone in her life.
All the girls would go to her if they had questions, and she just made everyone feel comfortable.
It was just something about her. I feel like that they would just listen to her and it would work.
You know, Maddie is just everything a coach looks for in a student athlete. She was just that leader on the team.
Everyone loved Maddie, so as a captain, to have the entire team love you is, I think, a big thing.
I loved playing with her. Junior year, we got to play together again, and it was the best time I've had because I knew I could rely on her, and she knew that she could rely on me, and we just worked well together on the field.
She loved every sport she played, and even if it was lacrosse or track, she gave 100% with everything she did.
She set a goal for herself, and she always accomplished it, and she always made sure that that was a priority, but at the same time she always kept those around her close to her, and she never let others, especially ones she loved, feel by themselves.
I wish that I could have one more game to play with her.
The memory that I've been replaying in my head for these past couple of weeks is her smile. She had a beautiful smile.
She never gave up, and she was always determined, and I think just her positivity towards everything is just going to stick with me.
She's just the most compassionate, driven person I've ever had the privilege of coaching, and definitely one of the most compassionate people I've ever known.
I'll always love Maddie. She'll always be in my heart, and I just hope that during lacrosse season, like I said, she was going to be my co-captain. I hope I can help lead the team the way she would have wanted me to lead it.
I think she'd want us to live in the day, and she'd want us to take it one day at a time and not look at the things that down the road that she won't be here for, that we'll miss of her. To take every day as it comes, to appreciate the little things in life, and just you realize how much you can take for granted.
I think she'd want us to kind of feel sad at first, to feel the anger and all of those feelings that we've been feeling, but in the end she'd want us to be there for her family and for all of her other friends. And these past few weeks I've really, I've seen how many friends have come together of hers, and I've created some new friendships, and I've seen so many new ones being formed as well.
Because she was just that person. She cared so much about others, and she wanted to make sure others were okay. So I know that she would want us to always have her in our hearts, which I always will, but I know that she would want us to also be happy.